What's up, guys? So, got another greenhouse tour.
Yes.
See how everything looks. It's been a while. For you, not us. So it's currently raining out. Just kidding, just in here. So you can see we have the covers on. They've been working good. The video ended last week with some deleting by accident.
Oops.
Sorry. So yeah, it's all working good. I'm really curious to see how this one's doing because it's got the heater underneath it, and we've left this one alone. I did not peek, so I'm curious to see what it all looks like. This one though, we've been using because we use the lettuce out of here and spinach and so forth. So
yeah, if you missed it last week, we put these roll covers.
Yeah.
We put these essentially roll covers over these hoops, and which one I seeded? Will we remember? This one's heated, this one's not, with our greens in it.
Yeah, and she's been in here. Sarah has been in here.
Oh yeah, lettuce,
a couple of times
spinach.
for lettuce and spinach. Mm-hmm. I haven't, so I'm gonna be like with you guys. I don't know how it's doing, but that one I really want to see. So this is pretty cool. This is 1 week. So when I edit this video, I'm gonna make myself work. Not like we're not busy right now. But I'm gonna go back and grab a clip of what these look like a week ago. This is crazy. So we're definitely gonna have to trim these because we don't want them to get too big. We might be able to go a little longer yet, but I would say this electrical heat strip is working very good. It has made everything come back to life. The soil is actually warm. That's a really, really good thing. So I really can't believe how well it's all doing. I really like the plastic on there too. We had an issue, I'm going to tell you guys, we had an issue with one day where it got really warm. It was 49 degrees here. And so I took the roll covers, I remember I tipped them up on the back, but I didn't take a look at everything, but I just lifted them halfway up to let air out. So I did do that. I do promise we are in zone 4B, or 4A, 4B, right on the line somewhere in there. In Minnesota, I promise you. Like, watch. Siri, what state are we in?
You're at Carver, Minnesota.
So I do promise you we are in Minnesota. I just proved that. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep going. The carrots, it really seems like these have really bounced back also. We're getting new growth on them, and the onions around them are just going nuts. I just can't believe it. The peppers are kind of making me nervous though.
As Matt was saying, these carrots look so good, and I've been eyeing this one for a while, and I think I'm gonna pull it. I'm curious to see how big it is. These were the atomic red carrots that we planted quite a while ago. Oh, and it's not too big, but it's bigger than any carrots we got this whole year. So, hey, I am really excited. You guys are gonna give me a hard time for pulling that, but I'm impatient. And we're gonna cut all these greens for eggs. So we're a little nervous about these peppers, and the reason being is I think with the row covers on, all this condensation, it's building up kind of this weird environment for them, and they're starting to get mold on them. So I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna mean for them. I don't know if they're dead or if they're trying to come back to life or what. Really, I was just hoping the plant itself could survive and spark back up in the spring, but maybe that can't happen. Matt just asked if I'll talk about the carrots that none of us like. So we do have all these carrots coming up, sprouting. That took quite a while. They weren't coming up, I think, until now. I don't think they were up last week. Were they? No. I don't think so. These are the Paris market carrots, so they're just kind of the short stubby carrots, which is why this atomic red one is way bigger than any we got this year, because we planted these Paris market carrots, and at the time when I ordered them, it just sounded fun. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. Won't do it again. Sorry.
So the radishes are still doing good. We're still picking some greens off them. We picked all of them. There's two left that we just found that have bulbs on them yet. We're going to pull those and put them in our eggs. That's been a really good way to do it lately, and the kids really liked it. But I'm not too worried about these because we got the other ones coming up down there. So we're just gonna let these kind of do their thing, and we keep taking greens off. And then I'm gonna take one row down there like we discussed, and I'm gonna chop some of the greens off and see how many bulbs we get out of that row. We have a variety of carrots here, and they are starting to sprout too. So I don't know how much of this is gonna sprout, because when I came through with the cord, heating tape, whatever you want to call it, I kind of wasn't the gentlest, as you could say. So I'm expecting to have a lot of loss out of here, but we are getting some growth, so that's nice. So over here we have these peppers, and they don't have the mold on them like the other ones do. So I'm really hoping that these are going to be saved yet. And the radishes are just jamming, and these carrots have doubled in size. So that's a plus. That's very good. I'm glad. Hopefully those get growing good, and we can see how they turn out. But we definitely are looking into the fertilizers and what we need to put down in here for this spring. It'd be early spring because we'd have to start it in February when we start harvesting all this and planting new stuff. Because I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you. You have to wait until January or February.
So the celery I planted back here, again, this was just microgreen seeds that I dumped here. And I said, yeah, I should have thinned them, I never really did. Look at this, you guys. It's like they're kind of thinning themselves. Do you see this celery plant right here? This did not look like this last week. It literally is starting to look like, well, it's got a little yucky on there, but it's starting to look like a stalk of celery. It's so awesome. There's a few of those like that, and I think I am going to take a few minutes and just kind of thin these out this week so that we can get some of that delicious celery. I'm so excited. This is the side without the de-icing cables, so it's really cool to see that just the row cover has done this much for it. And same with our lettuce. This lettuce, we have been picking off of it. We've had sandwiches and salads, and we can't even really tell that we've been taking too much off of it. I'm just blown away. I never expected to have so many greens in December. So our iceberg lettuce had sprouted before we put the row cover on, and so that's doing really well, although it looks like I planted it really horribly. It's all over. I really swear I was trying to do a good job. And now we have some romaine that's starting to sprout, but it doesn't seem like that was overly great in sprouting. But the seeds were a little bit older, but I had used them successfully earlier in the year.
So it was 2 weeks ago, we had moles when I was watering the onions over there, and so they came out of here, and they've been in my yard, and I got them. We trapped them. But look at this. We got another cave in, another hole that we're gonna have to fill. Pesky little things.
Our Norfolk spinach is coming up really well, and it just seems like the hoop and the covers have just helped it stay strong. And I've been really impressed because we did actually have frozen spinach in here. Our spinach froze, and these little ones, I was worried. I know they can take some pretty cold weather, but I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. And we thought the issue maybe was that the condensation in here was becoming a problem. So I have to show you our spinach because I didn't expect it to look as great as it does. Doesn't this look awesome, you guys? Like, it is so hardy. I just can't believe it. When I came out here the one day, every leaf was frozen solid. At least all the top leaves were frozen solid. And I had no idea. Normally if that happens to our plants and things, usually that means they're going to be goners, or they already are, and we're just out of luck. So I am just so thrilled that this is still doing so well, and hopefully we can get some off of it. We haven't even froze any yet because we haven't needed to. We can just come out here and pick it when it's ready. And I thought, ooh, I should have cut it all when I saw that freeze. So I'm so glad.
So the heat tape, what I did to set that up is I have it so it turns on for a half hour, shuts off for a half hour. Turns on for a half hour, shuts off for a half hour. And I do it for 12 hours. So it's right at sunset, and then it stops. It's from 6 to 6 is how I have it. So that has been working, so I think I'm gonna leave it. I do not know how much. There's a mosquito flying in here. You've got to be kidding me.
A mosquito. Welcome to Minnesota.
You guys, I promise we're in Minnesota. It's just been warm. It's been a weird year.
So weird.
2020. So anyways, but yeah, I've been having that half hour on, half hour off, and it's been working, so I'm going to leave it. My goal is for, if this all works out and electric bill's not high, and if we like it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side over here. And we talked about when we take all this stuff out to plant new stuff, we will dig it up enough where I can put the cable all the way down to almost in the bottom of the bed. So this way it'll heat up more surface of the bed, and I think it'll work a lot better. And I also want to do it to that side.
Easier for planting too.
Yes. And I also want to do it to this side. If these peppers don't come in, I want to do that too. So what if they come in, then I'm not going to dig it all up. So it's been crazy warm, like we said. Look at that. What in the world?
New growth. Springtime.
Apparently the rhubarb didn't get the memo, or Mother Earth, that it's winter time in Minnesota. I shouldn't say that, because all of a sudden it's going to get like really cold. I'm just grateful it's been this kind of nice weather with our busy season, because it helps, get everything ready, and it's just
deliveries, packages going out.
Look, I'm outside in a t-shirt. Yeah, it's cold. I wouldn't be out here for a long time in a t-shirt, but you can withstand it, And getting all the packages, bringing them all in, the big orders, it really does help. So, thank you. But anyways, yeah, we are definitely in Minnesota, and we got rhubarb growing. How about you? Well, I hope you guys like today's garden tour. I mean, greenhouse tour.
December greenhouse in Minnesota. It's Zone 4B.
Well, if you guys got any good chuckles, or I don't even know if knowledge out of this, but give it a thumbs up. It helps our channel. And share it with your friends. And subscribe if you want to see more. Glad you guys see us again.
Bye.
Bye.